everyone. Myself, Dr. Indu Gandhi. So I welcome you all to this first interaction session for the course Construction Methods and Equipment Management. So before we move on to the question and answering session, for a few questions which are already posted in the portal, I will just give a small recap of what we learned in the past 4 weeks of the NPTEL course. Okay, so in the first week, we were discussing mostly on what are all the factors which affects the equipment selection. Okay, so then we moved on to cost estimation, like the different components of the cost, like ownership cost and operating cost, using different approaches like average annual investment method and time value method. So we have estimated the cost associated with the equipment. Then we moved on to the illustrations on how to determine the optimum equipment replacement time. Okay, so we adopted two different approaches. One is minimum cost method, other one is maximum profit method. Based on that, we were able to determine the optimum equipment replacement time for a particular equipment. Okay, so then the last week we discussed about the fundamentals of the earth moving operation. Like say, for example, how to use a machine performance chart. Say for a given project condition, how to determine the speed of the machine. Okay, those things we were able to learn from this last week. Okay, and also we worked out problems on how to estimate the productivity of the bulldozers and scrapers. Okay, we have done so many illustrations on that. Okay, so with this recap of what we discussed in the first 4 weeks of this course, so let us move on to the discussion forum. Like, firstly, let me answer some of the questions which were already posted in the portal. Like there was one question related to the lecture video on economic life determination of the machine. So there was a doubt posted by a learner on how to determine the depreciation of a particular for a particular year using double declining balance method. Okay, so first let us answer that question first, then we move on to the second question. Okay, so the first question on the economic life of the machine. Okay, so it was related to this question which is already available in the lecture 6 of the video, lecture video. Okay, so you can see the cost of the machine is given 35 lakh and the useful life of the machine is given 8 years. And we are suggesting you to adopt double declining balance method for depreciation estimation. And the salvage value of the machine at the end of 8 years is given as 7 lakh. Okay. So, and also we have given you how the cost of the machine is going to increase every year. See, due to inflation, you know that the cost of machine will increase every year. So the amount of increase is given like 2,10,000 every year. And the cost of investment is 15% and equipment usage is 2,000 hours per year. Okay. So, and also we have given you the data on maintenance and repair cost for the life of the machine. You can see that the maintenance and repair cost is increasing with the age of the machine. Similarly, downtime data is also given. With increase, as a machine becomes old, it will start spending more time in the repair yard. So downtime increases. What is its impact on the productivity is also given. And with the time, actually, you know that machine is becoming technologically obsolete. So what is its impact on the cost? That obsolescence factor is also given. Okay, so that, you can see that it increases with the age of the machine. Okay. So now let us come to the actual doubt posted by the learner. So the learner's doubt is how to get this depreciation, 1,30,566. Okay, so using the double declining balance method. Okay, I hope you might have gone through the lecture on DDB already, double declining balance method problem. Okay, so let me just show you some sample calculation on how to estimate the depreciation. Say, for example, if you want to estimate the depreciation for first year, obviously it is according to DDB, it is 2 by n into book value at the end of the previous year. Okay, you know that. So 2 divided by the useful life of the machine is 8 into book value at the end of the previous year. Obviously, it should be the initial price of the machine, 35 lakh. Okay, so this will give you the depreciation for the first year. What is the depreciation for first year? It is nothing but 8,75,000. Okay, so that is the depreciation for the first year. If you simplify this, you will get 8,75,000. Now, how to get the book value? Book value at the end of first year. So you can see, yeah. So book value at the end of first year is nothing but an initial price, 35 lakh, and the depreciation for the first year. So what is the depreciation for the first year? It is nothing but 8,75,000. Okay. So this gives you the book value at the end of first year as 26,25,000. Okay. So now coming to your actual doubt, you can see how to estimate the book value at the end of sixth year. Okay. So now let us estimate the book value at the end of sixth year. Okay. For that we need to know the depreciation for the sixth year. Okay. So what is the depreciation for sixth year? It is nothing but 2 divided by 8 into book value at the end of the fifth year. So what is book value at the end of fifth year? It is nothing but your 8,30,566. So 8,30,500 8,30,566. Okay. So if you simplify this, you can see that the book value amount will be lesser than 7 lakh. I think you will get something closer to 6 lakh something. Okay. So what is happening? Yeah. So 1 second. So I hope it is clear. So we need to calculate the depreciation for this sixth year. Okay. So you can see that 2 by 8 into book value at the end of fifth year. Okay. So 2 by 8 into book value at the end of fifth year is how much? It is nothing but 8,30,566.41. Okay, there is an issue with the pen. Okay. So if you simplify, how will be the value? 2 divided by 8. 2 divided by 8 into 8,30,566.41. So that gives you the value as, see, you can see the value is 2,07,641. So what you are getting is 2,07,641. But what is written here is 1,30,566.41. Why is that? Okay. So that is what we are going to discuss now. Okay. Now you calculate the book value for the sixth year. Okay. So book value for the sixth year is nothing but book value for the fifth year minus depreciation. Okay. So you can see. We'll write here. There is no space here. Okay. So book value at the end of sixth year is nothing but book value at the end of fifth year minus depreciation for the sixth year. So what is book value at the end of fifth year? It is nothing but 8,30,000. This screen, shall we lift it up? Yeah. 8,30,566.41 minus what was the depreciation we estimated? Something closer to 2 lakh something, right? So if you calculate, you can see that the book value is going below 7 lakh. If you simplify this, you can see that the book value goes to 6 lakh something. So that shows that it is going below the salvage value of the machine. So the book value of the sixth year cannot go below the salvage value. So that is why we are putting the book value as a 7 lakh. Now we are back calculating. So how to back calculate? How to back calculate the depreciation? So you can see that your depreciation for the sixth year is now actually 8,30,566.41 minus 7 lakh. Okay, so that gives you the answer as 1,30,566.41. Okay, so now I hope you understood. Okay, so why the depreciation we are not able to put it as earlier? If you put a higher depreciation, you can see that your book value is going below the salvage value of the machine. It cannot go below. So now what you have to do is you have to assume the book value is 7 year and back calculate the depreciation from this minus this minus this will give you the depreciation as 1,30,000. So after 6th year, there is no depreciation at all. Already it has completely depreciated. So you fix the book value as a 7 lakh and the depreciation amount is 0 now. Okay. So this is how we are supposed to estimate in the DDB method. We should make sure that we have to calculate the depreciation in such a way that your book value should never go below the salvage value of the machine. Okay. That's the principle in double declining balance method. Okay. So in this method, you can calculate the, so the, what is it? We are calculating the loss on replacement of the machine. Say, for example, every year, we are estimating if you try to replace the machine with a new machine, what will be the cost? Okay. So obviously, you can see that the cost is increasing every year due to inflation if you try to replace. Okay, but the book value is reducing because of the depreciation. Okay, so the difference gives you the loss on replacement. Okay, then you have to find the cumulative cost per hour. Okay, so then we calculate the investment cost. Okay, investment cost is calculated as the percentage of the average value of the machine. So you can calculate the average value based upon the book value at the beginning of the year and book value at the end of the year. That gives you the average value. So for this average value, you can calculate the investment cost. Okay, then you can calculate your cumulative cost per hour as usual. Okay, so then the annual maintenance and repair cost. Similarly, you find the cumulative and maintenance and repair cost per hour. Okay, then downtime. So you know that downtime increases with your time, with the age of the machine. Okay, so you calculate the downtime cost per hour. Okay, so already it is given. Yeah. Is it clear? Is it visible now? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you can see that the downtime cost is increasing with the age of the machine. Okay. So now you calculate the downtime cost per year. Okay, based upon the annual usage of the machine per year. Then based upon that, you can find the cumulative cost per hour. Okay, and not only that, because of downtime, there is productivity loss also. Okay, so because your equipment has gone to the repair yard, it was not available for the required productivity of the project. So after the equipment comes back to the actual construction site, okay, you need to put up more resources, like you have to employ more helpers, or you have to increase the working time. Okay, so that you can bring back the productivity to original schedule. Okay, so for that you have to spend some additional cost. So what is the cost we are trying to calculate here? Okay, so these things I have already discussed in the lecture video. You can go through. Then finally, the obsolescence cost also we calculate per hour. Okay, then finally we determine the total economic life of the machine. Okay, so all the costs are taken into account. Okay, depreciation and the replacement cost, investment, maintenance and repair, and the downtime cost, obsolescence cost. Then you find which year the total cost associated with the machine is minimum. Okay, so you can say that beyond 4th year, the total cost is increasing. So this is the economic life of the machine. Okay, so this is how we estimate. Since the learner has posted this doubt, I have explained the complete problem. Okay, now let us move on to the next question, which was posted by another learner in the portal. Yeah. So there was one doubt in the assignment 2, question 8. Okay, so he was finding difficulty to find out the option. So basically there was one error from our end in posting the options for the particular question. So I hope this question will be neutralized. Okay, it won't be considered. Okay, so there was error in the options which was posted in the portal. Okay, so now let us see which is the correct answer for that particular question. Okay. Yeah, so this is the question number 8 of your assignment 2. Okay, so there was a doubt posted related to this particular question. Okay, so you can see that the cost of capital given in this problem is 8%, and equipment purchase price 47 lakh. The life of the machine is 8 years. Equipment usage is 2000 hours per year, and the tire cost is given as 3 lakh, and the salvage value is 13 lakh. And you are asked to use straight line method to estimate depreciation. Okay, and you can go for average annual investment method. Okay, that was given in the question. Okay, so in our lecture video, we have already derived this equation, how to determine the average value of the machine over its entire life by considering the book value at the beginning of the year and book value at the end of the age of the machine. Okay, we derived this formula, hope you remember. Okay, so average annual investment is nothing but P into N plus 1 plus S into N minus 1 by 2N. P is the purchase price less tire cost, S is the salvage value, and N is the life of the machine. Okay, so if you substitute the numbers, you will get the average value of the machine as 30,43,750. Okay, now the cost of capital is 8%. It is given. Okay, so now the hourly cost of investment you can calculate 8% of this average value. Okay, 8% of this average value, and you need the hourly cost. So you have to divide by the equipment usage in a particular year. So you're using the machine for 2000 hours in a year. Okay, 2000 hours in a year. So when you divide it, you can get the hourly cost of the investment. Okay. Now let us calculate the depreciation part using the straight line method. So it is nothing but an initial cost minus salvage value minus tire cost divided by the hourly, the total hours of usage of the machine. Okay. For the entire 8 years, how many hours you are using the machine? If you calculate that, you can get the hourly cost of depreciation. Okay. Now you have to add both the components. One is the investment cost, other one is your depreciation cost. Both if you add, you will get the total ownership cost using the average annual investment method. So this is the right answer for the question which was posted. Okay, so we would apologize for the mistake because there was some error in uploading the options. Okay, fine. So with this, let me try to answer. If any other question is posted in the portal or the link or in the YouTube link, you can see any question is posted. Okay, fine. So we can stop sharing the screen. Yeah. Fine. So now. Okay. So how many learners have joined? One is there. Okay. Okay. So I wish you all the best for this particular course. I hope it will be useful to you. Okay. So you prepare well for examination. So another 4 weeks are yet to come. So you are free to post any doubt in the portal. We'll make sure that it will be answered as early as possible. Okay. So let me take this opportunity to thank all the learners who have registered for this course. Okay. I wish them all the best. Okay. So with this, let me end the session. If there is no other question from the learner.
Ma'am, hello.
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yeah. This is
please.
Question is not relevant with the this course. Actually, it is regarding with the examination. Because I have registered for the exam, but still I have not received my admit card.
Okay, is it? So actually, you should send one email to the NPTEL. They will definitely respond. Okay, so these hall tickets, all those things are taken care by the NPTEL team.
Yeah, I have also written the mail to the team, but I am not getting any response from there also.
Okay,
and also I am getting the reminders for the registration for the examination. So I am not getting.
So what you do is you send one email to us also. Okay, I will send to the NPTEL team at IIT Guwahati, and I will make sure that they will send it to IIT Madras. Okay. To get the response. So you can send one email or you can send the question in the portal also. The issue which you are facing now, you can post it in the common portal which we have. Okay. You post it, we will forward it to the NPTEL team and make sure that they will respond. Okay.
Okay.
But we have not faced any issue till now, till the last year. Maybe something they have missed it by mistake, I'm not sure. But better post it in the portal. We will forward it to them.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So if there is no other question, so let me end the session. Okay. I thank the learners who have joined. Okay. So I appreciate the interest. Thank you and all the best. Okay. Yeah. So let us end the session.